You scratch this paint job, I'm gonna be pissed.
Listen, you fucking bitch.
Okay, so we're working off of one mic, no
Welcome.
headphones. It feels not real.
We look different again.
Yeah, it is.
Welcome to setting number 67.
Hey, this
Or
is
60.
episode 69.
Okay.
This is episode 5.
Okay.
It's episode 5. Allie, you're so lucky you have a coaster. So lucky you have a coaster.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome to the Allie and Odds podcast.
Yeah.
As you can see, we're doing another set change.
Basic.
We're gonna have some fun stuff coming up soon.
Okay.
Just a reminder.
My leg up here.
Thank you to all of our viewers.
JM, we really
28 of
appreciate
Keith,
you.
We really appreciate you watching
Yeah,
us 45
yeah.
times. But please subscribe to us on YouTube on the Allie and Odds podcast, right?
Please.
And then tell your friends.
Instagram, Allie and Odds podcast.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, sorry, Allie Odds,
Allie Odds.
not and.
Allie Odds.
Yep.
Okay, I have a couple things.
can't
We haven't
wait.
even practiced. We haven't even
No,
talked about what
this
this
is gonna
is
be
like winging it 100%.
weird.
First of all, I'd like to thank my direct manager for the wine recommendation.
Yes.
'cause
Delicious.
It was really good.
Cheers.
Cheers. It was a red wine, a Cabernet Sauvignon. How do you say that?
Cabernet Sauvignon?
Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yeah.
It was
Cabernet.
It was really good.
Cab Sab.
So he might know what he's talking about. So thank you for that.
Affordable as well.
Very affordable.
Yes.
And it wasn't Boone's Farm or Snoop Dogg. Not
Nope.
that I'm hating on Snoop Dogg, because I do love a good Snoop Dogg line.
Yeah.
All right. So can I tell you a couple things that happened to me this week?
Yes.
And then I do have
I'm here for it.
I do have a question for you after this.
Okay.
So this kind of tells you how my week has been.
Busy.
Well, it's been, work-wise, it's been busy.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's just
Okay.
a lot of energy.
Yep.
So last weekend...
I'm going to lean back for this one.
Lean back. What's that song? Lean back.
I don't know.
I'll just keep moving. This is typical odds fashion.
Okay.
So last week, Saturday, I was trying to get my life organized.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good for you.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like going to pay my bills. I'm going to get my stuff together. I'm going to figure out like what I owe moving forward, get some financial goals figured out. And I'm like, oh gosh, I have to call this, credit card company to make a payment. Do you want to know what I did?
Oh, I'm scared.
I tried to make an outgoing call on my calculator app. I legit pulled up my calculator and I'm like...
And you dialed it? You
and
dialed
I'm
the
like,
number into the calculator.
I did. And I'm like, why? Where's the call button? I have an iPhone. I know you don't have an iPhone. And I'm like, why is this call not going? It took me a hot second to figure out why.
Do you need to get your head checked?
I might need to get my head checked. So that was fun.
Okay.
And it was really embarrassing when I figured out like the why it wasn't going through. And then I'm like, oh my God, I'm not telling anybody about this, but here I am talking about it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then the other thing that I did.
Okay.
Do you ever have weeks like that where you're like, how did I get through this week?
Yep.
Okay. The other thing that I did is I'm driving from, and I'm going to get into this in a hot second too, but I have to ask you a question after this story.
Okay.
I'm driving and I'm like, why does my speedometer say 70? I'm not driving 70 miles per hour. This is really weird. And why are people passing me? Because this isn't even a 70 mile per hour zone.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm like, just really miffed by it, right? I'm like, well, I'll just keep driving. It's fine.
And in your car?
In my car. I'm driving in my car.
In your Jeep?
In my Jeep? Sure.
Okay.
Grand Cherokee.
Yep.
I'm like, this is really weird.
In case the viewers were wondering.
I know. I would highly recommend. It's really nice.
They're nice, right?
They are nice. I was driving in kilometers.
So what's the conversion of a kilometer?
I have no idea what the conversion is, but I'm like, I am not driving 70. And it took me, again, a hot second to be
What mile per hour zone were you in?
at 50?
Okay.
So I'm like, there's there's no way I'm going 70.
So maybe you were actually going 50. I don't know what you should look at what the conversion is.
Well, I don't know. It's math. I don't do math.
Yeah.
But I'm like, why are these people passing me? I'm driving 70
Weird.
in a 50.
How do you change that?
You just like push the button on the steering wheel.
Okay.
And then you're like, oh. And then once I realized it, I'm like, you've got to be effing kidding me. Fucking kidding me. I can't believe
It's like
I
doing
started
your weight
kilometers.
in
I should do
kilograms.
kilometers.
No, kilogram. Like your weight in kilograms versus pounds.
Yeah.
Because they're very different.
Yeah.
So you could actually weigh 30 kilograms.
I would rather
which would be
weigh 30
great.
kilograms.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that from now on.
Yeah.
So anyways, that's how my week's been going.
Okay.
How's your week been going?
Good. Busy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I heard you are a new... Don't It's all good.
It is fine.
You know where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
Should I call you Mima
No.
or Grandma?
No.
Grandmama?
No.
Gaga.
Allie's good.
Gaga?
No.
Okay, so tell us what happened.
Paige got a cat.
And she's cute.
She's cute.
What's her name?
Freya?
Freya.
Some cat goddess or something. Something with cats.
It is
Goddess
really good.
cats.
Yes, she's around cat goddesses.
No, I'm happy for her.
Yeah.
I just feel like maybe she doesn't have... I've already said these things to her, so no surprise, Paige. She's in college. She has roommates. I just worry about I mean, cats don't need a lot of attention. But just the responsibility. And she's responsible. I get it. But
yeah. Here's the thing. Paige is a Libra. I'm a Libra. Right?
excuse.
She is a very responsible person.
She is. Yes, I agree.
And I think Freya is really good for the college house.
I feel like it is a good, I did say that today when we were talking earlier, good morale for the house.
100%.
Everyone loves a little friend.
Better
than Jerry, the cat, which is what started this. Oh, sorry, a mouse. Sorry, yeah. Sorry, which
Jerry.
is what started the cat journey.
Conversation.
Yeah.
Although I'm going to say this. I don't even think Jerry the mouse started the cat
She
conversation.
wanted a cat well before that. Both my kids.
Every time Paige is over
Guess
here.
what?
She's
Big
like,
Cat
hey, where's
not
your
happy
cat?
about it.
I know, Big Cat, but he's a grandpa. He'll get over it. Once he meets that little beast and a fuzzy little face, he'll
What
be
about
like,
Mavi?
oh,
They're going to be
cute.
best friends.
Yeah, they are. I can't wait for them to meet each other. I can't wait to meet Freya. I think she's going to be a sweetheart.
Well, she does have, like you said today, RBF.
She is like her cat mom, Paige.
Yeah.
She has a good resting bitch face. And you need that in life as a lady. Sometimes you want to be disturbed. Sometimes
Go get
you
them,
don't.
girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, congratulations on being a new cat grandma.
Thank you.
But
I didn't sign up for that, but
It's all good.
yeah.
I will tell you.
It could be worse. It could be real grandparents.
I mean, when that time comes, it's going to be fine.
It is. No, but I'm saying we're not.
Yeah, not at their age.
Yeah.
You just want them to do other things.
Yep.
But I'm going to tell you, I had to laugh because we've talked about this before, right? Like, our kids are adults. It really solidified they don't need our fucking permission to do anything anymore. Like, we can give recommendations, but they're like, I'm
Helpful
doing it.
advice and tips.
Yeah, that's coaching. We're coaching.
Oh,
as best as
corporate talk.
I know.
Coaching.
Get rid of corporate odds. But anyways, I am happy for Paige.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be
good
really
for
good
her.
for the house. I think she's very responsible, and she will be good. And you know what? I saw a picture today, and Freya's already curled up on her bed like she owns
Snuggles.
the place.
I feel I did ask her, have you gotten out of bed since you got her? Because every picture has been in their bed.
Well, I know, but that's how you adjust to cat life.
It's
You've
fine.
never had a cat, so you don't know.
I did have a cat.
You did?
Yes.
When?
My mom had a cat when I was in high school.
What was your cat's name?
Alex.
Alex?
Yes.
Boy
And
cat?
he looked like Freya.
Is he really?
That's why I said send the picture to Nana.
Oh my God! Is it reincarnated Alex?
He was naughty. He peed all over everywhere, and my mom had to have all of her. She ended up giving him away. My cousin had to come and get him and bring him to the shelter, Humane Society, whatever it was. But she had to actually have all her carpet pulled and bleach the concrete underneath it because he had sprayed and
Been there.
Yeah.
So you might not know this, but I maybe knew the cat was in the picture sooner than y'all because like I was talking to Mo and Paige like this weekend kind of.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey.
I was busy buying jewelry.
You were. We'll get into that. I'm like, hey, Mo, just a couple helpful hints if Paige wants to hear it. Mm-hmm. Don't get a boy cat.
Yeah, you said that to me, actually.
Don't get a boy cat because don't get me wrong. Like, we've had boy cats, male cats, and they're great.
Yeah.
But for your first one, like, get a female.
Yeah.
They're a little bit easier. They're not going to spray. They're not going to wreck stuff.
Yeah.
So, anyways, but that's exciting.
It is very exciting.
I'm happy for them. It's their first
Yay, Paige.
Their first little pet. Okay, and Mo said that Freya like greeted her at her door when she woke up the other day, and I know Mo like loves her dog sister. She loves her cats, so I think it's just
I think I agree with you in that sense. I think it's great for the kids.
Yeah,
I think it's nice little what do you call them? Like a
spit it out.
I know I can't think of the
Furry.
word right now. No, what's your like when you have a team? What's the mascot? Wow, that took a really long time to get out. It's a good house mascot, the Dayton mascot.
Mm-hmm. It's the 1150 mascot.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, I'm going to tell you one more thing about myself,
Okay.
and then I have.
Do I know it?
No.
Okay.
Well, maybe.
Good.
So, you know how like a couple weeks ago before the holiday, we talked about your like, hey, here's 6 things I'm going to do for the new year. And so I'm like, I'm going to take that too, and I'm going to do this. So I found a gift card. I love gift cards.
Okay.
I found a gift card that I didn't know I really had.
Oh, I love when that happens.
Yeah. And it was for a lot. It was from my mother-in-law, so thanks, me. And it was to a salon where I used to get massages. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have enough for a 90-minute massage thanks to this gift card.
Nice.
Yeah. So I went on Saturday. Mm-hmm. Olivia was my massage therapist.
Thanks, Olivia.
She was great. However, she had no idea what she was getting into.
Oh, you were a mess?
I was a disaster. I mean, I knew I was bad. Like, I knew my body hurt. I know, like, I'm tight.
She needed 180 minutes?
She needed 15 years,
Oh,
I think.
okay.
So I got a CBD oil massage.
Oh.
Yeah. It was great. But I basically am made out of stone.
Do you pay more for that?
Yeah.
The CBD
bit.
thing?
Like $15.
Okay.
I am made out of stone.
Really?
And this
Medusa.
She was pretty much. Do I have like
Yeah.
snakes coming out of my head? No. She, I think, is a newer massage therapist, and she's only been at this place for 2 weeks.
Okay.
And
oh,
she's
wow.
Like, do you have a desk job? I'm like, girl, you have no idea I have a desk job. And every time, you know how like you rub like a muscle and like they want to like get it out, her hand would slip off because it was so tight.
Are you going back?
Yes, I have decided I have to go back.
I was doing those. I just kind of fell off too.
Yeah. So between colonics, yep, getting a tube stuck up your butt to get your colon clean.
Yeah, poop.
Love it.
Yep.
I mean, I don't love the tube.
I've done it.
Let's just be honest. I don't love the tube up my butt.
Okay.
But I do love the way I feel afterwards.
Okay.
And massages, absolutely critical this year.
They work on the HSA too.
I know.
It's good.
Yeah. So if you have an HSA account, use it that way.
Yeah.
All right. What's going on with you? Can you tell everybody about your? Okay, this can't be a vet long story.
I bought a ring on the BP party from my cousin.
Yes.
I still have not received it. I really was hoping that I would have gotten it by tonight.
So I want to see.
I know. I don't have a picture for you.
Okay.
Yeah, it was fun.
But you maybe were in an altered state of mind because
Yeah.
you had a little alcohol.
Yeah, Kevin and I did it together.
Big Kevin.
And he actually was the leader of this scenario.
So let's back it up for the viewers.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
John, our viewer, and our kids. And, we forgot to say we have some adopted kids. Do you remember that? The goat and Rika.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, hey, because...
Just
Sometimes
because
our parents can't attend things.
Yeah.
Can you guys be there? So we have some
Sure.
we have some new
Of course.
family members. Okay. But here's the thing. Let's back up because if anybody, this is a good excuse to go watch our first couple podcasts. If you remember, Allie loves these jewelry parties where it's like
bomb party. It's called
jewelry bomb parties.
BP. Yeah.
That's where the BP comes in. Dumb.
Yep.
Bomb party.
Yeah.
So basically it's like bath bombs.
I've been watching hours and hours and hours of them. And then I was like, last time I think I might buy something.
And you did.
And then we were up at our cabin.
Mm-hmm.
We may have been altered. And we just went with it and we bought a ring.
And you spent
Put a ring on it.
$20.
I don't know. Yeah, $25. It said it's worth $150.
Hey.
I'll bring it next time.
It? Yeah.
No, I'm going to show it. Well, my sister asked if it was her birthday present. She'll be 40.
Of course she would.
She'll be 40 in February. So I'm like, yeah.
She's going to be 40?
Yeah.
Her
Guess where she's going to be?
It's going to be epic.
No, she's going to be at Fargo at a hockey tournament for her.
We should go. Can we go?
When
in February is like in a couple weeks.
Right before we go on that other trip we're going on in February.
To San Antonio,
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I've never been. I can't wait.
Me either.
So you had fun. You guys
It was super
really
fun.
got into
We had a good
it.
time.
Did
Yeah.
you promote the podcast?
We did
on
not.
The live
Kevin said that after. We did not.
Okay, well, we need to be better.
We should have bet. Yeah, we should have bet.
Okay, so next podcast, hopefully you'll have your ring and you'll be able to show it.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
It was fun.
What else is going on with
I
you?
haven't practiced any hobby horsing lately.
Did you name your hobby horse yet?
I think I'm going to name her Dorothy.
Who picked that?
Dot for short.
I love it.
Yeah,
Dorothy.
Dot.
Who did somebody?
Well, Kevin did. Because we were watching Fargo. If anyone's watched the newest season of Fargo.
I haven't. We still are in it.
And it's the girl from Ted Lasso.
Oh my God, I love Ted Lasso.
Yeah. So, and she's
just wait,
amazing.
time out.
Yeah. Okay.
At Trader Joe's, this
Yep.
is an unsponsored plug, they have biscuits
Oh, butter biscuits.
from Scotland, not the UK, Scotland, that I'm like, this has got to be the butter biscuits that Ted Lasso makes all the time.
For what's her name?
They
Who I
are
love too.
So, and she's with Lenny Kravitz potentially.
Amazing. They're beautiful.
Hello.
Yeah.
These butter biscuits are amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways,
Where were we?
Dot.
Yeah, I think
Your
that's her
hobby horse.
name. So I'm going to have to take her out. It's been real nice here. So I'm going to have to take her out and give her... I haven't had time.
You're gonna have to give her a whirl.
Yeah, I'm going to have to give her a ride.
Can you please video that when you give her a ride?
Yes, I'll have like my GoPro on.
Just wait.
Look at my hair is...
See you.
I'm getting my hair done on Monday, so...
It's all good. I cannot wait to see you with this hobby horse.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. Do you think I need a helmet? Am I going to crash?
What are you going to be? You're not jumping over anything.
Laundry baskets?
A rock. I think you should start with a rock, not a laundry basket.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll keep you posted on that. Otherwise, I haven't really done anything on my 6x6. Oh, cruise.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to plan a cruise.
So every year, John, Big Kev, Allie, and I,
Yeah.
we go on an annual trip to Sin City.
Yep.
And last year, when
Big
we were in Sin-
wieners.
yeah, we did win a lot last
Yeah,
year.
we won like $1,500 in one day.
Yeah, and we already talked about our plan.
Yeah,
and
blah,
all that
blah,
stuff. Okay, but last year, I'm like, God, there's so many other places we need to go and we'd have fun with, not just Las Vegas. So
Yeah.
we went to dinner the other night. And
With P&E.
with Peony.
Yeah.
And Big Kev is like, oh yeah, I've been looking at cruises for a trip in July. I'm like, I didn't know we were going on a cruise.
We decided that when we were doing the bomb party.
Oh, okay. Well, good. I'm glad you guys made a decision because
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be fun. I think it'd be super fun. But you guys will refuse to go back to the Bahamas because you've been there 900 times.
It's,
Yeah.
enough.
Okay.
Nassau, specifically.
Is that where you saw the boat crash?
Yes.
Okay.
And you guys, was that the pig day?
Oh my God, the pig day. Can I talk about this real quick? So first of all, we get off the boat.
Because you wanted to do an excursion everywhere.
been on a
And I
cruise.
told you don't do one every day because you want to stay on the boat or
Right.
just do your own thing.
And this was for John and I's like 20th anniversary.
Yep,
21st.
COVID, pre-COVID,
Yes.
like 1 second before COVID happened.
So it had to have been our 20th anniversary. We're like, let's go on a cruise. And we invited you.
And we said, Big Kev said no,
No.
per usual.
And then one night you're like, hey, we want to come over. We have to stop by. We have some news for you.
Yeah.
And I looked at John. I'm like, they're coming on the cruise with us. This is going to be so exciting. Because we wanted
It was
somebody-
like 2 weeks before we left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We wanted somebody to come with us because we've never done it. And we have a good time.
And we had been
vacation
on a
together.
couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're getting off on the Bahamas. We only did one excursion, John and I, and he wanted to feed these pigs. Now, I grew up on a farm with my grandparents. So, like, I fed pigs, I fed chickens, I fed cows. I don't care about the pigs.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, John and I almost died on the way to the island.
Was it like the little pontoon boat that they took you on?
Yes.
Yeah,
And there
scary.
were no seats left on the freaking
Were you
boat.
sitting on the floor?
We sat on the floor and water is coming
Yeah.
in.
Boo.
And mind you, it's like calm waters on this side and big ass ocean on this side. And I'm like, this is how I'm going to die.
Yep.
This is my death. And we were literally like on the back end of, what's that big resort in the
Atlantis.
Bahamas? Atlantis. Like, we could see Atlantis in like our view the whole time going to this private island, right? I'm like, we're going to die. We're going to die. I was scared crapless. And so we finally get to the island. And then they take you you get to rest on the island, whatever. There's iguanas all over. And
Do you have like food and drinks and stuff?
yes, but
Okay.
it's extra. So
Oh,
it's not like
yeah.
included in your excursion.
Sure.
And so then we finally get on the boat to go feed these pigs. Now, I know from being a farm kid, these pigs can turn on you on a dime. Like, they're super nice to you in a hot second. And if you piss them off, they turn mean quickly. And here's John, because he's a city kid. He's never...
Were you just drinking the whole time? I'm asking this because when you came back, you were down and out for the rest of the night. You
I
were
was. But I think I was down and out because our freaking ferry ride to the island was horrific.
John and Kevin and I partied the rest of the night, and I think you went to bed at like 5.
Yes, I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
out. I'm out.
Yeah.
Okay, so we get to the pigs, and John is giggling like a little schoolgirl, and he's just having a great time feeding them apples and
Yeah.
bacon. Okay, maybe not bacon because that's like cannibalism. But I'm like, he's like, come feed the pigs. I'm like, I am not feeding fucking pigs. Like, I have done this as a kid.
They eat
growing up.
anything.
They do. And then they're like, all the like people that
Workers.
the workers, the Bohemians,
Bohemian.
Bohemians are like, watch out for the big guy. Like, if the big guy comes down, like, get on the dock.
Like the bull? I don't know what a
don't know
man
what
pig is. A man pig.
A man pig. I probably saw a lot of them in college. They're still out there. A man pig. But you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I was young and really cute one time. There's man pigs out there. So if the man pig comes down, get out, because like he can turn on a dime. And John's just like, can I have your apples to feed the pigs? Yep, go for it. Like, so he could not have loved that excursion more. And I'm like, so when we came back, you and Big Kev are like,
We found Bush Light.
Oh yeah, Bush Light.
And we saw it was like a below deck. We love that show.
Oh, that's
yacht
yeah.
crash into the dock.
How big was the yacht?
It was a decent size. Okay. I mean, I don't know yachts. It's not my profession. Yada. But it was like crunchy, crunch. And I was like, oh my.
And meanwhile, you're like, cheers.
But we were all watching. There was tons of gawkers, of course.
Can you imagine how embarrassing that would be?
But we watch Below Deck, so it's possible. People don't know what they're doing.
Below Deck.
I know.
I actually, was that this weekend? I was watching it too, and I'm like, listen, I sent it to Mo, Paige, you, and I. Because I don't know that Avery would be into yachting. We would...
Oh, the Virgin Island thing?
We would kill it working on a yacht.
Yeah.
Because both of our... all of our kids have...
Avery actually... Oh, if I can say her name, whatever.
We already said it. Okay. She already gave us permission.
I feel like she is good with people until she isn't.
Well, I'm like that too.
Yeah.
But I think she would be great.
Yeah.
I think all of us together, we would make big tips. So if there's any
I'll take
private
it.
yacht owners out there that need
Who'd like to
all-girl crew.
Yeah.
I'm
Who have no experience.
No, but I would try it.
No experience.
No, but I would try it.
We would need an appropriate deck crew.
Yeah.
Because we don't know how to.
And I'm not wearing a skirt. I'm not wearing a fucking skirt.
Well, you have to.
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay. What are you wearing?
A bikini.
Okay.
No, I would. What would you wear on a yacht?
A skirt or Bermuda shorts.
Am I on the yacht working or am I on the yacht enjoying?
Well, you just said we were working.
Oh, okay. So if I'm working, then I'm
skirt.
I'm not wearing a fucking skirt.
If you're working, you have to wear a skirt.
No, I'm not, because I am not walking around pulling the skirt out.
Oh, can we talk for 1 second? I thought I would bring this up. I'm not sure if you've ever used this, but I just started using it, and it's amazing.
I don't even want to know where you're going.
Lumi.
What?
It's amazing.
Okay, tell me more.
The all-body deodorant.
Where do you use it?
So now I started walking and working out.
Did you say snow?
Yeah.
Snow.
Snow I have. Yeah.
Where do you get it?
You can put it anywhere. I got it at Target or Walmart, wherever Avery and I went. We went to Target. And I bought a little tube because she said her friend that she lives with.
Yep.
Because I don't want to say people's names if they don't know.
TT.
TJ.
No, I'm going to call her TT.
Okay, well, whatever.
Because she has 2 T's in her name.
And her mom, CJ, uses it and swears by it.
Okay, so like...
So I put some on before I came tonight.
Well, that's why you smell so good.
Yeah, well, I don't smell. That's the point.
Okay, just wait.
Yes.
So it's an all-body deodorant. And
Cracks and crevice. Yeah, non-sponsored.
Cracks and crevice.
Yeah.
Cracks and crevice?
Yeah.
So when I work out, I do sweat a little.
Yeah.
It would
you
stop
do sweat.
Mm-hmm. And stop.
It doesn't stop your sweating, but it stops your smelling. So the issue is, I believe, I've been told, that you have bacteria on your body that makes you smell. Your sweat doesn't actually smell. It's the bacteria on your body. So you just load up with some Lumi and you're good to go.
Lumi.
Yeah. Anyways, so if anyone's wondering, use it. Non-sponsored.
I'm scared. Is it a cream?
Yeah, it's just like a lotion. Just a little dabble do ya.
And you're just like that?
Well, not that aggressive.
Like that?
Yeah. Yes.
I just saw a glimpse of myself. That was not pretty.
Yes.
That's what you do?
Yes.
Okay.
Buy it. A small tube. Try it out. That's what I did.
All right.
They do have sticks, like a deodorant stick, but I chose the cream. Anyways.
Okay. Well, that's new. I didn't know that.
Sorry.
Okay. Good. Cheers.
I don't tell you everything.
I know, because we had to save it for this. All right. I think
28.
one of our final
We're almost
topics,
done.
I know. One of our...
We can't make it too long.
Are you glad?
No.
I know people don't want to listen to us
people
longer.
we could keep talking.
And we're going to get some wall art. So just give us a hot second.
Let me get in here. All right, I'm
want
ready.
to smell your Lumi. Put your Lumi away.
I'm opening up so you can not smell it.
Can you not open up next to me?
What do you have?
Oh, you didn't even know this. Okay, so I started watching today as research for the podcast.
Okay.
I started watching this thing called a mermaid documentary. I don't know what the name of it is. On Netflix. Have you seen this?
For real? That's the name. A mermaid documentary.
No, it's not called a mermaid documentary. It's about mermaids, and it's a documentary on Netflix.
Okay. No,
Okay.
I don't think I've seen this.
First of all, people pretending to be mermaids is a $500 million industry at this point.
Okay, hang on a second. How are they pretending to be a mermaid? What happens? Are you in a tank?
Yes.
Are you like Daryl Hannah in
No.
Splash? Sorry for all you young kids.
Much like swingers, even though I'm not a swinger, but I know about it because I used to work with a swinger way back in the day and was in her wedding, but not a swinger.
Okay.
There are different levels of mermaid people.
Like swingers.
Like swingers.
You're saying that in that instance because there's different levels.
And if you're a swinger, you know.
Okay.
I don't know because
I'm not familiar with this, so
what I was
let me know.
Also based on a documentary way back in the day from HBO called like Boats and Hose or Pimps and Hose. Hose up, pimps up, hose down, I think, or something.
That's like a real thing?
Yeah. It was on HBO. John and I used to watch it all the time when we were
this.
first married.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you were thinking about being a swinger?
No.
You were investigating the process.
Oh.
Okay.
But it was just a like intriguing, compelling documentary
lifestyle
that we got into. And I'm like, it's kind of like prison. I am never going to prison.
Yeah.
On purpose.
Okay.
But the prison lifestyle is really
have you seen it where they talk into the toilets and stuff?
Okay, well, we're not.
That's for a different day.
That's for another day.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's kind of like the swinger lifestyle. So, anyways, there's different levels of mermaid people. So either you're like in this elite mermaid club called like the Sirens of the Sea, or you're also and this is legit on this documentary. It's called Fat Mermaids, which I feel like I maybe would be a part of.
What?
And there's different levels of mermaid people. They make these tails.
Mermaids?
There's mermen.
Okay.
They make these tails and wear these tails that can cost up to $5,000 to $6,000. And they either are, employed by private parties. So like somebody wants a little kid party and they hire a mermaid
to be in their pool or something.
Mm-hmm. Or aquariums now. Like you can be a full-time mermaid and work for an aquarium, have a contract, and that is your full-time job. Okay?
Is it like the new clown? I don't.
That's really, yeah. Probably. So these people, they call themselves, so like if you and I were mermaids, we'd be called.
Is this like your obsession? Is this where we're going?
Kind of.
Okay.
I haven't finished the whole documentary yet.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
So it's at multiple episodes.
Yeah. So what they call themselves are sea-sters. SEA sters, like mermaid sea-sters.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And they all have mermaid names, like strippers. So you know how strippers are like, hey, this is Big Candy.
I've never met Big Candy before.
I don't know. So they all have mermaid
Mercedes.
names. Oh my God, that could be your mermaid name. Mercedes.
Give me a mermaid name.
Cha-mermaid. Cha-mermaid? I don't know.
This is from the show.
This is from the show.
No, I'm saying you can't tell me a name from the show.
I didn't write it down. It's not in my notes.
For fuck's sake.
So they all have mermaid names.
Okay.
They all have these tails. But here's the thing that I guess I didn't think about in this mermaid culture.
Okay.
It is really fucking dangerous.
To be a mermaid?
Think about that.
I don't think it's dangerous.
It is dangerous.
What part?
Imagine having your legs together so you can't really swim. You have this tail that is $6,000.
Okay.
They call it equipment.
Oh.
You have this equipment that's $6,000 that keeps your feet together, so you have to swim like a dolphin.
Okay. How do you get out of it?
Well, you have to like take it off.
But is it like a
Not
zipper?
at a party because
like,
you're going to traumatize kids.
Are you zipping it on this? Is it something you can get out of yourself?
I think you pop it off like a tail, like on a Barbie, like that.
Okay.
And there's a guy, he wants to be the mermaid tail
Pimp.
king and only wants to be known to make mermaid tails. Okay.
What's his name?
I didn't ask. But here's the thing. Can I tell you the
You're
dangers?
just as detail-oriented as I am.
Can I just tell you some dangers of being a mermaid?
Please.
Drowning.
Yes. I would never... Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
The other thing I would have never thought of, when you're a mermaid and you're underwater, if you're a real mermaid, you're not swimming like this. You're not like that. You are like this underwater. So the very first scene of this, like that.
I see what you're saying.
the very first scene is people that are like merpeople that are like, is the chlorine too much much in the water? Like, did they put too much chlorine in the water? And they are literally looking for eye washes, like in a chemistry lab, because their eyes have so much chlorine in them. They're burning their eyeballs. So they had to go find some place to wash their eyeballs out.
This is weird.
You have to watch it. It's on Netflix. It's really interesting.
And it's called what?
Something about mermaid documentary. It's about mermaids. It's about human mermaids.
Oh, let's Google mermaids. It'll be fine. Okay.
Oh, all right. Well,
Wow.
how'd you feel about this episode? Do we need to do a...
Good. I hope everyone can hear me since I'm way back here.
Oh, yeah. So we don't have headphones on anymore because
Yeah.
we're sitting right next to each other.
Our producers are very expensive.
Our producers, Paige and Morgan, said, you don't need headphones.
Yeah.
And we tried 2 microphones, but the problem is one works, one doesn't. So we're just going with one.
Yeah. We're
And
gonna.
you're way back there, so they might not be able to hear you.
Okay, I'm back. I was really sitting in for the story about the. I love a good documentary.
I know you have to watch it. It's really
Kevin and I just
crazy.
watched American Nightmare last night.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah. What's the Gone Girl? So there was a girl who was kidnapped.
She was gone.
Yeah, she was gone. She was kidnapped, and then she showed up 2 days later, and they said she faked it, and it was a hoax and whatever. And then I don't want to really tell you the rest of it if you want to watch it and be surprised. But they related it to the Gone Girl book
So that's
and
what it was
movie.
based off of.
Correct.
Interesting.
It was very interesting.
Okay.
I would recommend it. I think it was good.
How many mermaid tails would you give it?
I would give it 4 out of 5 mermaid tails.
So that's $5, $10, $15, $20,000 mermaid tails.
Oh yeah. I mean, is this going to be our rating system going forward?
No,
mermaid
just,
tails?
Just now.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
What do you say?
I'm out. Be brave. Try something new.
I'm out.
I'm
Until
out.
next time.
Until next time.
I gotta go.
Adios, muchachos. Okay, get out so you can turn it off.
Jesus, why is this my job? I'm wrecking
You
the new
scratch
paint
that
job.
really painted wall, I'm gonna whop you with my tail.